What's up, guys? Wanted to put together another video for this week. I know we talk a lot about the pitfalls of trading and the negative sides and the connotations of what's inhibiting your trading or your consistency, but this week I wanted to talk about specifically what I think is a perfect situation for a trader to not only get started in learning this industry, see if it's a career for him or her, and actually make the first moves to get started. And the first one always comes to mind when I think about it is get your life right. And what I mean by this is if you're breaking up with your girlfriend, if you're breaking up with your boyfriend, if you're solving all these court, issues that you got going on in your life, you're being sued, your work-life balance just really isn't good, you have no time, that's going to really affect your trading if you try to force it in the beginning. So the first step of any trader is to, number one, quiet the mind, get your life right. See if you have a lot of the things that will give you a mental state where you can actually perform in the markets. Number two is always I come back to mentorship. So many people try to do it their own. I've done many videos on this. And to look at the bright side of that topic is when you get the right mentorship, now you have no bad habits. Now you can just learn all the appropriate things that you should be learning and go full bore and really execute them properly. Number three is once you got your life right, once you have mentorship, now you've kind of embarked on this journey to learn and really get started as a trader. Number three is before you start actually trading real money, make sure you have some money. Make sure you're not going into debt like I've done. Make sure that you have the resources or quote unquote money to lose and a little bit of the market tuition in the beginning, because there is market tuition. You're going to understand that in this industry, there's nobody really just makes money immediately. Like some people lose a couple grand before they learn it, or maybe some people lose like 100 grand, but with the right mentorship, that never has to be you. But there is always a little form of market tuition. Sometimes it's just time. I never blew up accounts. I was always a tread water from the beginning type of trader until I got consistent, but I never blew up accounts because I was conservative. And I think that there's a real form, but I was trading on debt. So I think it's really important that you have a little bit of a cushion of money to say, look, I have a steady job. I make money every single week. I can expect a paycheck. And I've siphoned off a little bit in this account to where if I lost it, it's tuition, it's trial and error, it's getting started. And this is like my hazing. Right? A little bit of hazing. Then we go to mindset. And mindset is so important, guys. It's number 4, mindset, because if you don't have, I'll say a couple things. If you don't have a process, we talk about that a lot. If you're not a humble person where I'm new to this, I'm ready to learn, I want to come out of the gate swinging, maybe I should learn first. So humility, really. Confidence in self. And just within that mindset of I'm new, I'm ready, I'm confident, I want to succeed, I have the work ethic, and I'm looking forward in the future and very confident, that's going to get you far versus the guy that comes in and just says, hey, give me a lottery ticket. I'm owed money. I'm entitled. I've been working. I'm tired of work, tired of 9-to-5 life. The market owes me. The IRS, the government, everybody owes me. Well, that's not really true. And you have to have kind of a humility about you, and that's going to show up in your trading if you don't. But if you do, that's also going to show up in your trading in a great way. The fifth thing I'd say before you embark on your journey is make sure that if you have both of these, it's wonderful, time and passion, but at minimum have one of those combined with all the others. If you have the time, you're going to make it work because now you have the time and you have the resource, like the financial resource, and you have the right mentorship, but now you have the time. If you have the passion for it too, which a lot of people don't necessarily know until they get started, or they develop it later over time. But if you have the time and passion, you are going to go so far. So list numbers 1 through 5 that I just listed. Those are all the ways that I think would be a really good roadmap for, I want to get started in trading. What does that look like? What's an ideal scenario before I rush into this thing and jump off the cliff and build the parachute or the plane on the way down like most entrepreneurs? It is good to set yourself up, and it's what's called being ready to be ready, instead of the people that just kind of are not ready. So when they should be ready, they're not ready to be ready, and then they kind of gamble and they shoot from the hip, and they just have a really hard road. That's my rant today, guys. I hope you got any value out of this. If you did, I want you to text my line at 213-458-5997. Let's talk about how you can get ready to be ready for your trading career, and I'm here to help. Also, if you got any value from this as well, the second part I want you to do is go to myinvestingclub.com/webinar and check out the free webinar that Alex Tamiz gave on all of this and then some. and you guys are going to get a lot of value out of that. Alex is, I think he made $4 million this year, about $2 million, $3 million last year. Multi 7-figure year trader, knows more than anybody I know in this industry on how to combat what needs to be combated, and also push when the iron's hot, and how to navigate everything from psychological to price action. And that's what you got to do. Catch you guys later.